Wait.
Hey, let's go. You've got to jump and run in the bay. Pupil response is sluggish.
Another OD?
It's never ending.
She's one of ours. Shayna Davis.
Shayna, you're at New Amsterdam.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, God.
Okay, where does it hurt?
Oh, it hurts everywhere. Please just make it stop.
I'm gonna need you to be more specific.
Ask Dr. Sharp. She knows. Shayna, look at me. Heroin?
It's the only thing that works. The pain is just...
What about the Percocet I prescribed?
They barely made a dent. After my last round of chemo, I could barely get through the day unless I tripled up.
When did you run out?
2 weeks before my next refill. I tried to find some on the street, but heroin was cheaper. I guess this is my life now. Getting high with a bunch of junkies at the Dalton.
Pain management is a part of cancer treatment. There is no shame in that. Do you hear me? I can make you comfortable while we treat your tumor.
Can I have something now? It hurts so much.
We have to wait for your tox screen to come back to make sure that the heroin wasn't laced with anything.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yes, you will. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Dr. Sharp, did you discharge Shayna Davis?
No, why?
I think she bolted. Should I call security?
No, I think I know where she is. Shayna. Let me help you.
You can't. This is all I have. This or the pain. And I cannot take the pain. I can't.
Shayna.
You're not gonna talk me out of it.
Okay, all right. If you're gonna do this, then at least do it somewhere safe.
No.
Somewhere with clean needles and clean work.
Oh yeah, and what place is that?
I'm gonna take you there.
Nearly there. I'm here to see Omar. She's with me. Thank you. You all right? Almost there. What is this?
This is a safe consumption space. People come here to use without the threat of assault or rape, and they're monitored by healthcare professionals to minimize the risk of overdose.
How is this legal?
It's not.
Helen Sharp, as I live and breathe.
Omar, thank you so much for this.
We have a cot over here for you.
Okay. Go. Have you had much trouble?
Comes and goes, and we've gotten better at evading the cops. This one's you. Can you show me your works?
It's okay, you can trust him.
And if you'll allow me.
Thank you.
I need to test your product for fentanyl to be safe. I see you've not fully embraced the value of what we do here.
I believe your intentions are good.
Yeah, but not our methods. If people can start making good decisions here, then we're helping. You're good to go.
How are you feeling?
Better. But it never lasts.
Will you come back to the hospital now?
If you told me a year ago that I'd be jonesing for heroin to manage the pain from a rare form of cancer, I'd have thought you were crazy. I should have called you. I should have asked for help.
You still can.
Helen, where have you been all day?
Meeting's off-site. Why?
We still haven't decided what we're gonna do about the proton beam laser.
Yes, we did, and I'm not having this conversation again. As long as we are co-chairs of this department, we both have a say on its direction.
Excuse me, are you Dr. Helen Sharp?
Yes.
Please place your hands behind your back.
Well, what's this all about?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be assigned to you. If you choose to answer our questions, you have the right to stop at any time. Do you understand these rights?
Well, a lot of signs.
Thanks for the rescue.
What was I going to do? Let you rot in jail on some trumped-up charges? Don't worry. We took care of everything.
We.
Well, I hope you're well rested because I certainly am not.
She got the charges dropped.
And I kept it out of the press. Do you know how many favors I had to call in tonight? They have photos of you in a heroin den.
It's a safe consumption space. And because of it, my patient is in New Amsterdam instead of dead on the street. I am not going to apologize for that.
I don't care if you apologize, but there will be consequences for this.
What consequences?
The board will discuss your fate in the morning.
I'm so sorry, Helen. I thought she was on our side.
Ooh, okay, that is what us doctors call a doozy, but it's nothing a few stitches can't fix.
So, how did this happen? He was doing his homework when he started to get frustrated. Next thing I knew, he was standing and banging his head against the wall.
Get Dr. Fromm down here.
Hello. Hi, Xander. My name is Dr. Fromm. I heard that you did a real number on your noggin there. Ouch. You think you can talk to me about why you did it?
It's okay, sweetie. Dr. Fromm is here to help.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
No? That's okay. Why don't you tell me what happened?
No, I just got mad, and then I was like, hurting myself.
Well, that must have been scary. Have you gotten mad like that before?
I've been frustrated before, like with school, my mom. But never this mad.
It's okay. It's okay, Xander.
It's like I'm mad all the time. I can't control it anymore.
I bet that's hard. Xander, has your hand been shaking like that since you hurt your head?
It's been like that for a while.
You two, take it easy here. I'll be back in a bit, okay? Right. Xander Martone has neurological damage.
From his head injury?
No, worse, from before the head injury.
Okay, I'll run some tests and I'll page report.
Okay.
Your son's CT is clear. That's the good news. But his blood work revealed extremely high levels of lead toxicity.
Lead? What does that mean?
Well, this level of exposure affected every one of Xander's organs. It's the reason for the impulse control, the violent emotional swings, also the hand tremors, all of it.
But we caught it early. We'll get him started with the chelation therapy right away.
Absolutely.
How was he exposed?
Most likely in your home.
But I have notified the city to come out and test your home. Unfortunately, full disclosure, they are a little backed up. It could be a few months.
So I'm supposed to go back home and just hope that it's safe?
No. For Xander's sake, you can't take him back until it's cleared.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't have anywhere else.
Perhaps we could help. No lead. Has yours turned red anywhere?
Nope. So we will have to test Xander's school and all the parks that he likes to play in. And by we, obviously, I mean the city whose job this actually is.
Let me see one of those swabs.
Okay. What for?
Look, lead.
What are you, some sort of lead magician? How did you know that?
That overpass has been repainted. They would have had to scrape off all the older layers of lead paint.
Oh, yeah. So if Xander's house had exposure to lead, then so do all of his neighbors.
And their neighbors.
The city poisoned this whole neighborhood.
Thank you for coming down, Mr. Lettner.
Oh, Nathan. Nathan's fine.
Oh, good, good, good. You know, it's not every day we have the deputy comptroller of the city of New York in our midst, so.
We wish to speak with you about the lead contamination in the local neighborhood.
Yes, you see, Nathan, the Cross Bronx Expressway was built before 1972. I don't know if you're aware of that. And this is the part that's just bananas to me. Back then, the city only used lead-based paints.
The city's fully aware of that fact, Dr. Fromm.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, my office is actively engaged in replacing all lead-based paints on public works with safer alternatives.
Yeah, for which city is eternally grateful. But if your workers had done so properly, we wouldn't be here treating them.
You see, Nathan, when the city workers were sandblasting the lead-based paint off that overpass, they must not have sealed the blast zones. Toxic airborne particles managed to pollute the entire neighborhood, every yard over a 6-block stretch.
So it appears your office has a huge cleanup job on your hands and a temporary housing crisis.
Probably gonna expect to cough up a pretty hefty settlement on this one.
The lead could have come from anywhere. Occupational exposure, food, Structures in the neighborhood, they were all built before 1972. The city is not responsible for this mess. And you have no proof that says otherwise.
This is my last album.
Oh, man. Is that you? Look at you, you little tough guy.
I was like 4.
Well, I don't care how old you are. Serving that attitude.
Anything outside your house?
Oh, Halloween, obviously.
Yeah, I love the wings.
Oh my God. I don't even know what's happening here.
They just grew up so fast.
I've been through so many albums. My battery's dying. I don't think I'm gonna find anything.
May I think you just did. Dr. Kapoor?
This looks like proof to me.
You guys are so annoying. Seriously.
We have to start over. He didn't say anything. It doesn't matter. Yes, it does. That's the point of the game. Say something.
Okay. It's always the same thing with her. It's like she's the only one with problems.
Okay, Shoshana, it's fine to have emotions in here. Obviously, that's the whole point, but let's try to remember intent versus impact. Okay, Emily? What's going on? What's happening with you?
I just feel alone.
Why do you think you feel alone? Come on, back in the circle here.
Nobody cares what I think. I don't matter to anyone.
#truth.
Shoshana, please. You know, it's okay to feel alone. We all feel alone from time to time, right? Even when we aren't, right? Daniel, what about you? How do you feel?
Yeah, I guess I feel alone sometimes. Ooh, and I just...
Oh, hold on. Emily, are you okay?
Something smells weird in here. Like rotten eggs.
Okay, I don't smell anything, so.
I smell it too. Like, really gross rotten eggs.
You're all smelling it? Okay, let's be safe. Everyone, come on, let's get out, up and out of the class. We will go to a less stinky locale.
Let's go.
All right, everybody down. Yeah, you know where to go.
Something wrong?
Maybe, yeah. Can you get maintenance? We may have a gas leak. Oh. Okay.
Is Emily gonna be okay?
I'm handling it, Daniel.
You didn't exactly answer the question.
Okay, you know what? That's enough. Head to the classroom, everybody. Thank you. I'll be there in a second. Thank you. Here, yeah, come on, take a seat. Not feeling any better, huh?
And my head still hurts and I'm seeing spots.
Yeah, you know, natural gas, it can deprive our body of oxygen and it causes all these nasty little symptoms. It's called hypoxia.
No gas leak.
I'm sorry, what? No gas leak? Hang on, just keep breathing, okay, kiddo? What are you talking about? Emily is literally retching her guts up on the floor.
Building services checked the entire floor twice.
All right, Paige Kapoor. Thank you.
Emily's symptoms could be caused by any number of things. I need to order some further tests.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Your beautiful mind already has a diagnosis.
No. I have a hypothesis. I suspect Emily is suffering from a complex migraine.
A complex migraine?
Iggy! Come quick. Something's wrong.
What? You might need to revise that hypothesis.
The antibiotics aren't working. Symptoms are just getting worse.
For which patient?
For all of them.
Fevers are all over 100. Daniel's vomiting has increased, and Shoshana's shortness of breath is...
Where is Shoshana? Shoshana, what are you doing in here?
Low stimulus room.
Okay.
I couldn't take any more of the crying and the puking and will Emily be okay?
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Fine?
May I? Breathe, please. Once more. No bronchial constriction. Any nausea?
No.
Normal.
Hey, Shoshana, how long have you been in here?
Not long. I just needed someplace quiet to journal.
How come she's the only one better?
Keep journaling, okay?
Iggy, this is hardly any time for stress eating.
No, I'm not stress eating, VJ. I think I know how I can fix this.
How?
With these.
You really think this is gonna work?
Well, you know what they say about a spoonful of sugar.
Okay.
You have something called MPI, but this will make you feel better.
When?
Almost instantaneously.
Is this candy?
Nope, it's medicine. Fast take.
Just one pill?
Just one pill.
Can I chew it?
No. Swallow.
Are you sure this isn't candy?
Yes.
Should I take one too? I could have been exposed.
No. You're too old to contract it.
Too old?
Yes, MPI stands for mass psychogenic illness, also known as collective obsessional behavior, also known as...
Mass hysteria?
Bingo. Yes, MPI tends to crop up in isolated, pressurized groups of young people, much like fancy boarding schools, our psych ward.
Or Salem.
Yeah, once it gets rolling, it transmits by line of sight, much like an actual physical virus. That's why Shoshana improved once she was isolated.
So wait, after all of this, no one was actually sick?
Well, I wouldn't say that. The symptoms are about as real as they get, clearly, but a psychological problem requires a psychological cure. Preferably cherry-flavored.
I don't know what Ralph and Piggy thought when they found it, but I think both the conch shell and the boar's head symbolize power, just different types.
Knock, knock. I hate to interrupt the creative process, but I have the results of your biopsy. The mass in your stomach turned out to be a primitive neuroectodermal tumor.
Tumor?
The good news is it's benign. Surgeons should be able to remove it, and Cephas will make a full recovery.
What caused it?
Tumors are very sensitive to hormone levels inside the body, and in Cephas's case, he had an excessive amount of cortisol, which is one of the body's main stress hormones.
So how does a 13-year-old get a tumor from stress?
That's what I'd like to find out.
Dr. Sharp didn't say anything about the tumor being in my brain.
No. That's a little misleading. Psych is not just about what's going on in your head, because what is going on up there can affect your entire body, right? In your case, excessive cortisol levels caused a tumor. But cortisol is triggered by PTSD, stress, anxiety.
But I don't have any of those things. PTSD? My life was pretty boring until I came here.
Okay. Do you have any stressors in your life?
I'm good. Home's good. School's good. My biggest stressor is the school librarian.
The librarian? All right. What's happening there? Tell me about that.
She refuses to let me check out some books because they're reserved for gifted students. Even though I've been reading them for years, that's it.
But that upset you?
Yeah, but they're just books. Who cares?
Well, yeah, but they're not just books, are they? And I think that you care. I think you care very much. Tell me why.
Because I'm smart too.
Yeah. Does anyone else in your life make you feel that way? Less than? Diminished?
I'm 13, so like, everybody.
You know what? Let's try something different here. Yes. All right, Cephas, I am going to read a few remarks, and you simply have to reply 1 through 10. 1 meaning almost never, 10 meaning almost always, okay? Piece of cake. Here we go. What you think doesn't count very much?
10.
10, really?
Yeah, 10.
10 it is. You feel excluded, isolated.
10.
The rich get richer while the poor get poorer.
Absolutely 10.
When I walk into a store, I am followed or closely watched.
10. These questions are easy.
You feel threatened, harassed, even if you can't articulate why.
Ten.
Make yourself comfortable. There's a couch over there.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. I had Cephas answer some questions from a Harvard test known as Unrest. It is designed to measure someone's level of social resistance.
Social resistance.
When people like us oppose the values and policies of the dominant culture.
That's right.
What does that have to do?
Your son, he feels threatened on a daily basis. Like everything he's earned can just be taken away. He's disenfranchised. But because his life is seemingly free from all this, because he can't name it, he's internalizing it.
Name what?
Racism. I think your son's tumor was caused by racism. Every day, 9:30 to 9:45. Sandra Fall from billing. Hi, how goes it?
It doesn't go good because you can't code for racism.
And yet, I did, so.
No, you hand wrote a non-option in the margin like a burn bro during the 2016 general election.
Yes, I did, because there isn't a code for my actual diagnosis.
Okay, then change your diagnosis to an approved ICD-10 code because that's how we bill insurance companies.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to change my diagnosis, Sandra Fall from billing. Not this time. Many times I played it fast and loose with insurance codes to help patients.
Please don't tell me that.
But this time, it will actually hurt patients. Like specifically the 13-year-old boy who is lying in our OR right now with a tumor. He is proof that racism can cause life-threatening medical issues, and no one is doing anything about it because no one is tracking the data to prove it. And do you know why no one is tracking the data to prove it?
Because the ICD-10 doesn't have a diagnostic code for it?
Exactly.
Dr. Fromm, go ahead. Change the world, but not until you change the ICD codes.
That's...
4 tumors, all being removed. It's just going to take a little bit more time.
Why is this happening to my son?
Cephas let me read his essay on Lord of the Flies, and it's clear just how open he is to the world. And while that openness lets in a lot of beauty, it also lets in darker things.
God, I really thought that I shielded him from everything that I have to deal with. I jumped through hoops to get him into a progressive school with a uniform policy. I got him into group sports with diverse coaches. His friends are amazing. I thought I was doing a good job. I really...
You are doing more than a good job. That boy is extraordinary because of you. Even here in this progressive hospital, I have to deal with my progressions every day. From people who mean well, from people who should know better. That's the world that we live in.
So then, what can I do to keep my son from ending up here next year? Next month?
Hey there, kiddo. How you doing?
Better?
Better is good. Very good. So, listen, I have one question that was not on my list from earlier. You feel up to answering it? Why wouldn't the librarian let you take out those books?
I don't know.
Well, I think you do know. I think you know it so well that it is eating you up inside and it is causing you to be sick. Why wouldn't the librarian let you take out those books?
Because of the color of my skin? But she's not racist.
Yeah, I don't doubt that for a second, but, you know, racism is so deeply ingrained in our society that people, myself included, we often don't realize that we're perpetuating it.
So, like, when people give me nicknames I don't want because my name is different?
Yes, that is a microaggression because of the color of your skin.
What about when adults tell me I speak really good English?
Because of the color of your skin.
Or when people assume I only got into my school because I'm diverse?
Yes.
And the teacher tells me to lower my voice even though I'm not the only one talking? Or she makes me answer all the Latino questions because I'm the only one in the room?
Yes.
I just thought I didn't deserve to be there. I wasn't good enough. I was a mistake.
No, Cephas, listen to me. All of this, everything you're talking about, has nothing to do with you and everything to do with the world around you. You walking around with all of this shame and confusion and stress inside your body, I can see that you don't want to feel this right now, but I'm telling you, your body is definitely feeling it, and that is what is making you sick.
So, how are you gonna fix the world?
I'm not. I can't. But I can help you process. Because if we can name it, we can treat it. Now, if the police were to come to your home...
The police?
Yeah, the police. If they were to come to your home, they would see a piece of cord lying on the floor where your wife cut it, right?
You know, I think I threw it away.
You threw it away.
Yes. But after we got him loose.
But the rest of the cord would still be dangling there, severed. That's what the police would see.
And they would also see the scissors lying on the floor. And the drawers that Alana looked through, they would all be open. And the breakfast that you were cooking would still be on the stove.
There were no scissors. There was no cord. It was just me. But I swear it'll never happen again. Please don't take him away.
So what are you saying? That I'm lying?
The marks on Calvin's neck aren't abrasions. They're bruises. A cord didn't do it. Hands did.
It was me. He was having a tantrum. I just snapped. I didn't know I was choking him. I just wanted him to stop.
Ethan, I don't think that your son was choked by a man. The wounds on his neck were far too small.
May I see your hands? A person who chokes someone often has defensive wounds on their hands from the fingernails of the person they're choking. You don't.
What happened to your brother, Juliet?
I wanted his phone. So I took it.
I think that tears are a sign of weakness.
Agree.
I think that other people's feelings are not important.
Agree.
I think about hurting my family.
Agree.
Just your brother? Who else?
My mom and dad.
Why do you want to hurt them?
Because I can.
You know, I mean, it's early, and one session is a small sample, but Juliet does present as callous, unemotional.
You're saying she's a psychopath?
She's been to dozens of doctors. We've heard schizophrenia, ADHD, rad. No one's ever said psychopath.
Callous, unemotional. It's not a diagnosis that doctors really like to give because, historically speaking, there is no cure.
Then what do we do?
She'll go into an inpatient facility run by the corrections department.
Jail? She's 11. Hold on. There is one other possibility. Punishment bounces off of callous, unemotional kids because they can't feel shame. But there has been some very promising behavioral therapy based on a reward system. I'm sure you've noticed Juliet's reward drive is extremely high. That's why she takes whatever she wants. So if I can demonstrate some progress with Juliet, we can admit her here. She can be an inpatient at New Amsterdam.
Dr. Fromm.
Yeah.
Have you ever had success with a child like Juliet?
No. Okay, let's play a game. I will set a task, and if you complete it, you win.
What do I win?
I'm gonna give you Iggy Bucks.
Those look lame.
I'm not done. Iggy Bucks are how you get to the real prize. 50 of these earns you 1 hour with this bad boy. All right? Just so happens that this first task can earn you all 50 Iggy Bucks in one go.
What's the task?
You apologize to your brother.
No,
Why not?
he deserved it.
Juliet, I know that you don't feel sorry, and I know that you may never feel sorry. But hurting Calvin was a big deal. And a big deal means a big apology, but it also means a big reward. You in?
If a big apology means a big reward, what about a small apology?
Yeah, sure, okay. We'll start small. 1 small apology, 10 Iggy Bucks.
What's that?
Oh, that's something that one of my kids made me.
It's ugly. Is your kid stupid? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Small apology, 10 bucks.
Oh, okay. That is not. Wow. I didn't.
Okay, golly gee, wow, hoop-de-doo.
Is that supposed to be me?
I'm so sorry. 20 bucks.
All right. I didn't say that I was playing.
You never said you weren't. Fat face. Were you fat as a kid? Did other kids make fun of you because you were fat? I'm so sorry. 30 bucks.
Okay, Juliet, why don't we go over the rules of the
You
game?
sweat. You're sweaty. You have sweat stains on your arms. It's gross. I'm sorry. 40 bucks.
Okay. I'm not playing.
Dr. Fromm? I'm really sorry. 50 bucks. I win.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Cal. Hey. I'm sorry I hurt you for a stupid phone. I really didn't mean to, and I'm really sorry.
Okay.
Can I play with your phone?
I'm not done.
But I apologized. Here. Trade.
No.
I want it. I apologized.
Juliet.
I think we're done.
I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it! I don't know why I get so angry. And I wish I did because everyone thinks I don't care about anyone, but I do. I care about you. And I want your phone because when we play the same games, that's the only way I know how to be close to you. I thought you hated me. I hate that I'm different from you. Thank you.
You call that progress? That was terrifying. She manipulated them.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll give you that it wasn't exactly a hallmark moment, but come on. We all operate on a reward system of some kind. You know, you do good in school, you get good grades, your parents buy you a car. You hold down a job, you get money. We'll spend the next few years shifting Juliet's prizes from phones to real-world things, and then who knows, if she can learn to always play on expert level, maybe she'll win the big prize, a normal life.
But there will always be something missing with her.
Yes, empathy. She'll never have it, so we have to have it for her.
Construction scaffolding collapse near 46th and Lex. There's 5 more after this one.
Okay, let's get him to Bay 23 and page ortho.
Okay, we've got multiple burns. Let's start a line. I'm gonna be right back.
There's so much blood. Okay, we just need some stitches, okay? Let's get her to Bay 29.
Hang 2 liters normal saline, wide open. You see anything that interests you today?
Nope.
Always a pleasure, Dr. Shen.
Okay, keep breathing, keep breathing.
Thank you, Oliver.
Anything to help.
Okay, you too. Just hang tight. I need to perform a debridement on Lena Luzani Bay 28.
Local anesthesia or top.
Little help here?
What happened?
No clue. His heart rate just fell off a cliff. No warning.
The same thing over here. Bradycardia, need a crash cart stat. 2 more crashing over here.
What the hell is happening?
It's everyone who came in from the scaffolding accident. Casey?
These old pads are working for now, as if being crushed by falling scaffolding wasn't enough.
Whatever they were all exposed to, it's not messing around.
Yeah, the sputum sample should be back in a few hours.
Okay, well, until then, you, care to tell me why you and my mother were hugging?
Lauren, I already told you.
Oh, God, here we go. This is Jake Holstein all over again.
I feel like you want me to ask who Jake Holstein is.
No, I don't need you to ask. Jake Holstein was this super cool senior who liked me when I was a freshman. But every time he would try to hang out with me, he would get dragged into these long, flirty conversations with my mother. Because Jeannie always has to be the focus of every guy in the room.
I need a co-team here. Lena. Lena. Her heart rate just crashed out of nowhere.
Is she going to be okay? Working on it, sir. Please give us some room.
Sudden drop in heart rate, normal O2 saturation, same symptoms as a construction site.
But Lena came from me. She was never near that accident.
So whatever's happening to our patients, we're the ones doing it to them. Okay, we now have 14 patients who have crashed without warning. The spreadsheet lists every single medication they've received.
Find the common link.
They all got normal saline.
Well, apart from these 2.
What about Ativan?
No, Lena didn't get that. Oh, wait. They all had bandages?
Well, and alcohol swabs, but how would that make sense?
My patient's crashing. I need an epi-drip in here stat. Let's get the drip started at 2 micrograms a minute.
Copy that.
Wild guess. His heart rate just plummeted out of nowhere.
Faster than a drunk on a mountain bike.
What drugs did you give him?
Shot of morphine from an auto-injector Y.
All our other patients were administered morphine using the same injector system.
It's got to be our link.
You think an overdose?
It doesn't make any sense. These injector syringes come pre-filled at 2 milliliters. There's no way that 2 milliliters of morphine cause this kind of reaction.
Unless what's inside isn't morphine. Okay, Casey's at the lab with some of the pre-filled syringes. We'll see what they find out.
Well, if we can't figure out exactly what we're giving him, this man's gonna die right here on the table.
Mass spectrometry test results are going to take at least an hour.
Do you have a better idea?
I'm not sure it's better.
Lauren!
What is it?
It's morphine.
But it can't be, because then that means...
This isn't why our patients are crashing.
Heart rate's bottoming out.
Start with these.
No! No, the steering column's made of metal.
If the pads fire, then the charge will arc through his chest.
Well, that limits our options.
I'm cracking open his chest. I need a scalpel and a sonic bone saw.
I'll get him prepped.
I'm starting a mid-sternal thoracotomy.
Wait!
What are you doing?
What is that?
It's Narcan.
Heart rate's rising.
Saturation's up.
It's working.
How did you know?
That's more than 2 mLs of morphine. I'll wager it's 3 times that.
So it wasn't the wrong meds?
No. These pre-filled syringes were designed so we wouldn't have to think about measurements in the heat of a crisis.
And these ones came to us overfilled.
Which we would never have found out in time if you hadn't have popped one open.
We can't be the only hospital that uses these.
Sound the alarm. We have a Class 2 recall on our hands.
Okay, you are more than welcome to sit down if you want. Anywhere you like. So you are aware of why your parents sent you here to see me, right? It's for refusing to go to school. And your parents say you came back about 2 weeks ago, a different kid. Won't come out of your room, easily upset.
I can't be in my room.
Well, not if it means skipping school, no. Danica, why do you keep looking at the door? Do you feel unsafe right now? Do you feel that way a lot? Did something happen at school? Danica, why are you afraid to go to school?
Because I can't stop seeing Megan lying on the floor with a hole in her head. That's why.
I think you guys seriously buried the lead. How could you not tell me Danica was in a school shooting?
What school shooting?
I think we'd know if there was a shooting at our daughter's school.
There wasn't.
We were in Mr. Marks' history class when there was this bang. Mr. Marks started screaming, telling us to get down. I looked out into the hall and there was this man there with a gun. He was shooting into the class across from us over and over again. Then I saw Megan coming back from the bathroom. And my brain was like, go help her. But I couldn't move. And then he shot her. Mr. Marks was shoving a table against the door. Everyone was crying. And I was just standing there, staring at Megan on the ground. Then the bell rang, and the man stopped shooting, and Megan got up. And they told us it was just a drill. Stupid drill.
Megan was part of it?
So was the man firing blanks. But it all felt real.
Her school didn't tell us that there would be anything like this.
No one knew. Not even the teachers. I know it wasn't real. But I feel scared all the time. I can't go back there.
These are the best active shooter drills available. These drills could save our students' lives.
Okay, if I showed you an MRI from a kid that was in your drill or an MRI from a kid that was in an actual shooting, do you know what you'd see?
They'd be similar?
They would be identical. Right down to the long-term problems, from the fear, the depression, the anger, the anxiety, the full PTSD buffet. Trauma doesn't happen because you're in danger. It happens because you think you are.
So what would you have me do? Pretend school shootings don't exist?
No.
Ignore the law?
No.
God forbid a real shooting happens here. I'll be damned if my kids aren't prepared.
Okay, look, I recognize that you are in an impossible situation here. But there are alternatives. There are desktop training programs, ones where the kids don't have to act out traumatizing events, because all that does is make them believe that they've already been through one, like Danica.
Well, I'm sorry about Danica, but I haven't heard any other complaints.
Well, how many students have checked in with the school's counselors?
With all the budget cuts, we don't have any.
Well, you do now. Okay, hi everybody. My name is Dr. Iggy Fromm. You can just call me Iggy. First of all, I'd like to thank Principal Colvin for allowing me to speak to you all today. Bet you're all pretty pumped to be missing some class, huh? Woo!
They're missing Jim.
Yikes. Okay, so I promise you that I am here for a good reason, guys. I am here to talk to you about the shooting drill that happened a couple weeks ago. I want to talk to you about how that made you feel. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, fair enough. I hear you loud and clear. Talking about our feelings is not your favorite subject. I don't blame you. Why don't we try something a little different? Try something easier. You guys like easy? Yeah. Yeah, good, me too. I'm gonna say something, and if you agree, you clap your hands twice. That's it. Can you handle it? Yeah. Of course you can. All right, this assembly seems crazy boring. Whoa, wow, all of you. Okay, step 2. I'm gonna say something, and again, if you agree, this time just come walk down onto the court with me, okay? Ready? I sometimes feel scared about guns. I do. I'm scared about guns. Really? I'm the only one? I find that a little hard to believe, but okay. I have had a dream about the shooting drill since it happened. And it doesn't need to be a nightmare necessarily, just a dream. Any kind of dream. Yeah. Good, thank you. Come on down here. Yeah, come on down, take a spot anywhere on the floor with me, okay, guys? Thank you. Okay, here's another. I avoid going to where I was when the shooting drill happened. Yeah, I would too. I sometimes have a hard time concentrating in class because I'm thinking about someone charging in with a gun. Yeah, that would make it hard to concentrate, wouldn't it? All right, one last one. When I have felt scared since the drill, I thought that I was the only one. Find somewhere around me. Make sure you can all hear me. Make room for everybody. Okay, we're all here. Take a look around. Look at your classmates. Your feelings are not weird or wrong because we've all got them. You've all got them. Okay, but those feelings, they're not going to just go away. They're going to find somewhere inside of you and make a home. All right? The only way to avoid that is by talking. We have to talk to each other. You have to talk to your parents. Talk to your counselors. So let's start talking.
I didn't help Megan.
I didn't help Megan.
I was scared like a baby.
I was scared like a baby. Got it? Okay, now you mirror me. I wanted to run to Megan.
I wanted to run to Megan.
But I was doing what the teacher said.
But I was doing what the teacher said.
I did the best that I could. It's okay, you can say it.
I did the best I could.
Yeah, you did. You see, the story itself is less powerful than the way we tell it, isn't it? I'm really sorry.
For what?
For all us adults making you kids deal with this problem rather than fixing it ourselves. That's not fair.
Yeah, we've received your thoughts and prayers, thanks.
But you know what gives me hope?
What?
You. You and your whole generation. You blow me away. You're already taking on the big issues way better than us.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. So, for now, your only job is to do the exercises, and I promise you, the fear will subside. You will feel safe again. We all will.
Trey Masterson, 18, with an anaphylactic reaction. Epi auto-injector ×2 with no response. High dose Epi. Original BP 130/70 down to 110/50.
Heart rate 148, O2 sats 84 and dropping.
Okay, doubling dose.
Heart rate at 160.
Okay, but O2's up to 90.
We got it.
Trey? Trey, has anything like this ever happened to you before?
No.
Okay, any medical history we should know about?
I had lymphoma 4 years ago.
Okay.
Dr. Sharp treated me.
Okay, we're gonna run some tests to figure out what caused this allergic reaction, and let's page Sharp.
Dr. Sharp, long time no see.
Hello, Trey. How are you feeling?
Like someone who's almost murdered by crab cakes. Did you figure out why it happened? What is it?
Trey, I have some bad news. The newfound allergies that you have are from your lymphoma, which means that it's returned.
So it's back to chemo?
The cancer has spread too aggressively for chemotherapy. It's beyond anything that we can treat.
But we beat it. You and me, you said we beat it.
It's not fair, and it doesn't make any sense, and I'm so sorry.
How long?
4 months, maybe 6. Are your parents here? I'm gonna call them.
No, don't.
Trey.
I don't want them to know.
Have you got a minute?
Oh, hi. Yeah, actually, I'm glad you're here. Would you say that I have narcissistic personality disorder? Because the DSM says that people who are narcissistic are typically quite haughty. Is that how you would characterize me, haughty? Just give it to me straight. Am I haughty?
You know, I heard a really good hypothetical to tell if you're a narcissist.
Good. What is it?
If a colleague shows up at your office during the workday, do you assume they're there for a reason or just to hear you talk nonsense?
Lay it on me.
His name's Trey. He's 18 and he wants to die alone.
Have you ever heard of magical thinking? No? It's the belief that our thoughts can shape reality. The idea that our deepest wishes can somehow shape the physical world. Or sometimes we hope that if we don't talk about something, it won't happen.
You think I'm in some weirdo headspace where if I don't tell my parents, I think I won't die?
I think it's possible.
Okay, no. That's not me at all. I'm fully clear on my situation.
Okay.
In 6 months, I'm toast.
Yeah. So why not tell your parents?
Look, I'm 18. And 3 years of that was spent sidelined with cancer. So experience-wise, it's like I'm 15. I've got less than a year left, and I want to go live.
That's great. Why don't you tell them that?
If I did, every time I leave the house, I'll have to deal with their sad faces. That I'm choosing to spend my last days with people that aren't them.
Okay, I get that, Trey, but you know there are physical signs of cancer, right? Bottles of painkillers, your body will be in decline.
So?
So your parents are bound to notice that, don't you think? Terminal cancer is not really something you can hide.
That's why I'm leaving.
Leaving?
I've been thinking about it all morning. My buddy Jem is doing a semester in Barcelona. I'm gonna take the semester off and go crash with him. Then after that, I'll go wherever. Peru, climb the Andes, hopefully lose my virginity. It's okay to laugh.
I'm not laughing.
There's just so much I haven't done.
So, your parents are going to hear about you dying on a mountain thousands of miles away, all alone.
And it'll be awful for them.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be awful for them no matter what. At least this way it won't be awful for me.
Yeah. Okay. me go get your discharge paperwork. Okay. For your discharge, my mountain climbing friend.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. So listen, before you leave, if you don't mind, I have one more shrink thought for you. What do you say about making a video for your parents?
What kind of video?
Well, when you leave and you say goodbye, your parents aren't going to know that that's really goodbye. So why don't you give them that gift, the real goodbye? And then when I receive word that you've passed, I will make sure that they get it.
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna set this up. We'll get you off to Aconcagua in no time, my friend.
What should I say?
I mean, that's up to you, really, but try to remember that when your parents see this, they're gonna be dealing with the fact that you're gone, right? So, I don't know, maybe tell them how you want to be remembered. 5 most important memories.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Hi. When you see this, I'll be gone. And I thought you'd like to hear this message from me. Anyway, here are my 5 most important memories. Okay, here's one. The day I got diagnosed with cancer. We were driving home from the hospital and you offered to get me ice cream. And I was 15 and trying to be a tough guy or whatever, so I said no. But later that night, you brought me some anyway. Rocky Road. And it had been years since I'd asked you to get me ice cream, but you remembered my favorite flavor, and that made me feel so good. Number 2. Playing toss the tray when I was little. Might be my first memory, actually. Getting tossed up in the air and not worrying if you were gonna catch me. And Thanksgiving. When I tried to eat Dad's stuffing after chemo, but I got sick and you had to help clean me up. And I hated it, but I remember having this thought of, Jesus, what would I do if I didn't? If I didn't have you? Could you press stop, please?
How did you get him to change his mind?
I didn't. I think Trey just realized that he can't finish his story without them.
A year from now, we'll all be gone. All our friends will move away. And they're going.
Elizabeth, sorry to keep you.
No problem. I was just running laps.
Meet Dr. Juan Cuesta. Juan, meet Elizabeth Archer, my longtime patient and office Olympian.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Never a great sign when a new doctor shows up.
Today is an exception. Juan isn't an oncologist, he's an orthopedic surgeon.
The back pain you're experiencing is from where your osteosarcoma was removed.
But this isn't a reoccurrence. We've examined your PET scan and you are cancer-free.
That's great. So, why 2 doctors?
Now, when the tumor was taken out, a metal plate was installed for stability. Unfortunately, it's moved. That's what's causing your discomfort.
Fixing it will require another surgery. But you are in great hands with Dr. Cuesta.
Is this my fault?
Not at all.
Did I move in some way that I shouldn't have? I do a lot of stretching.
No, it's been 10 years. Over time, the body shifts and hardware can shift with it.
But if I'd gone to the doctor sooner, I might never have needed the plate at all. And maybe the tumor wouldn't have grown so big.
Liz, nothing that's happened is your fault. We've talked about this.
And why ask why? And man, it's hard to stop. Okay. Let's do some surgery.
This is the site of her previous surgery.
Not a lot of damage.
Exactly. If a sizable tumor had been removed from this area, a large chunk of spinal cord would have been taken with it. You'd see a ton of irregular scar tissue. Instead, there's just one clean cut.
Cancer didn't put her in a wheelchair, Max. It looks like her surgeon did.
She must have had multiple scans since then. Surely someone would have
No,
seen.
not with the plate. The plate made it impossible to give her an MRI and created too much artifact on a CT scan to see the area clearly.
But there was a structural reason for the plate to be there, right?
None that I could see.
So we did this. A New Amsterdam doctor cut her spinal cord.
And put a plate inside her to cover it up. She did have cancer. That was real.
Yeah, but that's not what put her in a chair. We did, and she deserves to know that.
She will. We are absolutely going to tell her.
Now.
Max, we need to see the op report. We need to speak with the original surgeon.
There's no reason that we can't tell her right now.
But we don't have all the facts. And if we're wrong about any of this, if we give her more misinformation, let's take the day, 24 hours to get her the truth, and then we will talk to her together.
Elizabeth Archer, Gerald Tolman, you stood there while he put her in a wheelchair for life. Deny it?
I can't. Dr. Tolman was the department chair. It was my third surgery. He made a mistake.
A mistake? And you kept his secret?
He kept insisting that I forget what I'd seen. That's what doctors do. That's how we take care of each other. I tried to believe him. I wanted to believe him. But I knew I'd never be able to live with myself. And so, unlike everybody else in that room, I reported him.
You reported him?
The next day.
There's no record of that.
I am not surprised.
Sorry. You reported a doctor who covered up a botched surgery, and there is no record of an investigation. Who the hell did you report him to?
The Dean of Medicine, Peter Fulton. I told him everything. Nothing happened.
We'll need to keep the incision dry for at least 48 hours.
Yeah, of course.
And when she wakes up.
I'm awake. How'd it go? Is the plate fixed?
It was removed.
I don't understand.
Dr. Quester took it out.
But if it's out, how will I sit up?
Well, as it turns out, you may not actually lead it.
This doesn't make sense. I can't sit in my chair without the plate. I have to be able to sit because if I can't do that, I can't do anything.
We'll have answers soon, Elizabeth, I promise. But for now, that's all I'm at liberty to say.
Forgive the mess. Had I known that this was Inquisition Day, I'd have tidied.
A woman's in a wheelchair.
And you think that I put her there? The man you should talk to is Dr. Gerald Tolman.
This isn't about a rogue doctor. This was a cover-up. You put the integrity of this
The
hospital.
word I'm thinking about isn't integrity, it's litigation. Cases like this get hospitals shuttered. So as I only have a few minutes before I have to address our board, let me get ahead of the 5,000 lawyers who'll be coming for your scalp by asking one question. What the hell were you thinking? Are you smiling, Peter?
I'm sorry, I was trying to dredge up my ashamed face, but it just wouldn't come.
Maybe you'd like to visit Elizabeth's recovery room.
Okay. I'll put aside my peek at your moralizing and just focus on New Amsterdam. You're worried about lawsuits. So if I had gone after Tolman's license, not only would he have sued, he'd have won.
Clint Hartman was ready to testify.
And who do you think a jury would have believed? Gerald Tolman, chair of neurosurgery with a list of accolades longer than your arm, or his 28-year-old intern, Clint?
So your answer was to do nothing?
Oh, no, my answer is pulling him from rotation and getting him the hell out of the hospital and making sure that he doesn't hurt anyone else. No lawsuits, no headlines. The only trace is the grief for Elizabeth Archer, which, by the way, I share. And the knowledge that because of my choices, New Amsterdam has a neurosurgery department for you two to screw up.
You should have gone to the board.
Dilettantes? Billionaires?
They were your employers.
And not a doctor among the bunch. Do you know any of these doctors, Madam Brantley? Do you? The doctors who, if all this came out, would have lost their jobs, their professions? I protected them. I take care of my own, and that is my legacy. And man, I am proud of it.
Your legacy is a profound error in judgment, which I can relate to as I made one myself when I didn't fire your ass sooner.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because I've seen you question yourself so many times and blame yourself. Now you know that none of this was your fault.
It was ours.
So, everything that happened to me was a lie.
The tumor was real, but you didn't need to end up in a wheelchair because of it.
Every 6 months when I come to see you, you'd check on me, do a scan, tell me I was doing better.
And there's no way that she could have seen this without removing the plate.
So you want a gold star for finally telling me the truth?
No, we want you.
I don't care what you want. Here's what's gonna happen.
Elizabeth.
No. I'm gonna get the most bloodthirsty malpractice attorney I can find. And I'm gonna sue this hospital back to the Stone Age.
Good. Guard! I need help here now!
Is he?
He's got a pulse.
Where are your friends?
I don't know. They told me to go to the bathroom. Please, I don't know anything else.
His sidearm's missing.
Code Silver? I repeat, we have a Code Silver.
Evacuate the hallway. Stay Code Silver. Please evacuate the hallway. Stay Code Silver. Please evacuate the hallway.
We have 3 records inmates on the loose. Overtook a guard in the ED, stole his gun.
The guard, how is he?
Stable.
Good.
We interrogated the 4th inmate. She said that killing the guard wasn't their motive.
Well then, what do they want?
She didn't know, or wouldn't say. Our culprits are Dominique Ann Reed, Susan Parker, Jackie Connor.
Jackie Connor?
Do you know her?
No, we had a team at Rikers today and she helped us. Are you sure that she...
Positive. We've got officers on every exit and stairwell, shut down all the elevators. Now we need to do a sweep.
I'll come with you. I need a triage. Who's stable enough to stay and who needs to be evacuated.
Max, where are we releasing people? I need to get my patient to Baptist. She needs constant care.
I want to establish a single egress point so we can clear everyone properly but keep the prisoners contained.
Basement. Basement.
Okay, listen up. We still have a job to do. Everybody needs to maintain their focus on the patient and the operation at hand. We may be on lockdown, but it's nothing we can't
High
handle.
levels of catecholamine, cardiotoxicity indicated. Likely a combination of cyclostimulants.
Are you okay? What happened?
I got separated from my group, so I had...
Okay, we've got you.
There you go. Easy. Easy. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Another 125 D-bots. Need a wider field of vision, please.
On it.
Just pass it on your back.
How are you feeling?
Just want to get out of here.
How did you get injured?
It was all so scary.
Wait. Whoa, just lay down. Just lay down. Just lay down, okay?
She's clammy and her pulse is rapid.
I need to examine your injuries. Do you mind? Sutures are broken. She could go into hypovolemic shock.
I can keep pressure on it.
Okay, there's no signal. I'm gonna grab gauze and tape.
I just want to go home.
What happened to your ID band?
Thought I was leaving, didn't need it anymore.
Okay, I got what we need.
Max,
Yeah.
we need to talk.
What?
We need to talk.
None of this was my idea. I didn't touch that guard. I've never hurt anyone in my life. Please. I don't want my daughters thinking I'm some...
Okay, listen, we're gonna help you, but you have to tell us where the other inmates are.
If you fix me up, they're gonna send me back to Rikers.
If we don't stop the bleeding, you won't be going anywhere.
It all started when Fran didn't die from the OD. They had to figure out another way. So Jackie made us all fight to get us over here.
Who's Fran?
I don't even know. Some state's witness who wanted to snitch on someone.
That's Reynolds' patient.
Max, we have to warn him.
Are you?
Yeah, no, go, hurry. Dominique, this is gonna hurt. Did you warn Reynolds?
Can you walk?
I don't know why.
Dr. Goodwin's got a plan.
Getting you both out of here.
Note the WBP request.
Heart rate's a little fast. Hang another bag of normal saline.
Grab a liter bag of normal saline from the cabinet.
Rewarming agents in the line. Oxygenator pressure normal.
1 mec isoflurane dose.
Excuse me. What's your name?
Someone stop her!
Duke, get back to your patient. Call security.
All right, you heard
She
it.
got several lacerations. Get the fluids going wide open.
Multiple stab wounds. Adipose tissue and obliques involved.
Boss?
No arterial spurt. No venous
bleeding.
Capillary leak only. Need a fresh suture kit.
go! You really think that you can sneak them out of here?
It's the safest way.
Safest for who?
How much farther?
Jackie.
Don't act like you know me.
Dominique needs help. If you just let me take her to...
I don't care about her or about you, okay?
So after all the help that you gave us in Rikers, after everything, you were just using us?
Yeah, that's how you survive. Her gang uses me, I use you. Everyone has a price and everything is for sale, all right? We don't get the luxury of caring. Give her your phone. Come on, give her your phones right now. Hand them over. What do they say?
Both the same. Attack in Aura 7, patient critical. Request 6 units of AB plus ASAP.
I mean, Suzanne didn't get it done. Fran's still alive. We have to go back in.
Jackie, I can't do this.
Look, we don't have a choice. Where's OR 7?
Jackie, think about this, all right? The hospital is on lockdown. That means there will be cops, guards everywhere. They will recognize you. Now, I'm willing to get you out of here, but there's no way that I'm taking you back to my hospital.
Take me to OR 7 right now.
I can take you there. I know a way to get you past the cops and into the OR, but first I'm gonna need you to put the gun down.
Okay, start walking. Come on! Go.
Alan, please don't do this.
Do you trust me?
It's not about trust.
It is all about trust. If we don't have that, then I truly don't belong here.
Who's there?
Helen Sharp, oncology. We were helping escort patients to the evac route, but she's too critical to make it. We need to get her to the OR at once. This is Dr. Goodwin, the hospital's medical director.
That's right. You need to let us through. Go ahead.
Are we getting close?
Yep, the OR is just through these doors.
Good, okay.
Do you trust me?
With my life.
Got it, gun!
Behind you. Got any more weapons? Let's go.